Hello, Browns gang. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, then welcome. Welcome to this side of YouTube. This is the side of YouTube I like to call MessyTube because I am a mess. We're all a mess, right? This is the messiest show on YouTube, and you have just walked in. You have just dived headfirst into the heap of trash that I call my YouTube channel. Welcome. Hi. You can sit right by me. So nobody asked for this review or whatever, but I am a big fan of Meatcanyon, and this is my channel, so I was like, I'm gonna do a review. Now, if you are new around here, make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button so we can hang out a little more, you know? We can be messy together. We can have a little messy party. We can just be a little messy mess, right? We can be messy together. And everybody knows that if one mess joins forces with another mess, you get an even bigger mess. Let's see how big this Browns magic mess can get. My fan name, Mess. Oh my god, I'm a part of Mess, the Mess fandom. So, subscribe if you want to be a part of this mess. I first found Meatcanyon when I watched their video with the mom coming in to check on the kid, and she's like, "Good night," and he's like, "Mom, where do we go when we sleep?" And she's like, "Your soul is just an empty shell, and when you go to sleep, you discover the emptiness that," you know, she just gives him some, like, scary-ass thing, and she's like, "Good night," and she slams the door. That was my first time watching Meatcanyon, and I fell in love. You know, I was there with Wabbit season, I was there for, obviously, the McDonald's one was top-tier comedy, that was one of the best. What are the other ones? I like the Ed, Edd n Eddy one. I loved the Thomas the Tank Engine one. That one was creepy. He's like, "I have seen past the tallest chalice." that one was creepy. And if I were to buy merch, I would buy the merch with the Thomas's face on it, because that looks superior. Anyways, you came here for a review, and a review you shall receive. I am going to watch Secret Formula. Meatcanyon released a video called Secret Formula, and it is laptop based heavily on Spongebob. Obviously that was an obvious moment. Anyways, let's get to watching.
Another beautiful day at the Krusty Krab. Another day servicing.
The holes. Why are the holes bleeding? Breathing. My bad, bleeding. Whoa, Freudian slip. This guy has half of his face melted on the grill, and one of his arms. What? What's connected to his nose? Is that his whole nose that's just on the grill? Seltering on the grill? And look at his eye. One of his eyes are spilling. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. And that grip on the spatula, though.
The masses.
Pleasing the masses.
They can't get enough. They want more.
What the hell is wrong with Squidward's eyes? And when he blinks, they blink this way. Ew.
More of that secret formula.
That sounded like Squidward.
Oh,
Stop.
that smells
Good. Ew, he's disgusting.
doesn't it, Mr. Krabs?
Patrick?
It do, Mr. Squidward.
It do.
It do.
The hole on SpongeBob's back was huge. Just saying.
Sponge me, boy.
Me boy!
Maybe a bit more of that secret formula.
His eyelashes.
Is that good, Mr. Krabs? Is that how you like it?
Aye,
Softcore porn.
that's how old Mr. Krabs wants it, but the salty dog wants even more.
just reached right in. He just, with his big meaty claws, he reached right into SpongeBob. And Mr. Krabs doesn't look like that. His eyes protrude out of his shell. Meatcanyon, fix it.
Can you feel that?
Oh, God. I can feel it, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs is dipping his hand in the old honey jar, isn't he?
Ew.
You can take as much as you want, Mr. Krabs.
No.
The old honey jar, isn't that a reference to his other video with Winnie the Pooh?
Don't leave me out. I need you, SpongeBob.
Go on and get yourself a handful. The secret formula.
They're eating him like a bag of
it's
chips.
so fucking good.
Squidward!
Flavor.
They did not throw him on the floor.
More flavor.
Take all of the secret formula. Take all of the secret formulas. Was that good for you? Did I satisfy you all?
You did, me boy. But you're all used up. Drained, me lad.
Our hunger is satiated for now, but we'll be back.
Oh my god, he is so scary. What?
I love my job at the Krusty Krab. I wouldn't change it for anything in the whole world.
Can't get over. Our hunger is satiated for now, but we'll be back. And is he talking out of that hole? He's speaking out of one of the holes, like by his eye. And his eyelashes are really long. Okay.
I make people happy. I fulfill their needs. Frankly, I don't think I could stop even if I wanted to. But who would want to stop? When people love what you do this much.
And then it's over. You know that what the hell did I just watch feeling? Yeah. That. Yes. I have a lot of questions. I have so many questions. Why? Sponge me, boy. Oh my gosh. What do I think that means? I've never looked for a deeper meaning in any of Meatcanyons' work, but I feel like for some reason that one meant something. That one was kind of deep. I'm sensing. Some of the things SpongeBob said were just kind of deep. Like in the beginning, he's like, another day of servicing the masses. And I work for a fast food company, and to me, that video seemed a lot like capitalism. Like it just had something to say about capitalism. Hear me out. SpongeBob is the fry cook. Squidward comes into the kitchen and he's like, SpongeBob, they want more. They want more of that secret formula. They want more. And SpongeBob physically takes a piece of himself and puts it on the grill. That's deep. When you're working for fast food, or when you're just working in a capitalistic country, you give a piece of yourself with every customer you satisfy. With every day that goes by, you give a piece of yourself. So he physically puts himself on the grill, a part of himself, literally, from the inside. Literally from the inside of himself, puts it on the grill. Fries it up with the food. With the service, with every service he does, he's giving a little bit more of himself. Mr. Krabs comes from the back. Sponge me, boy. Yeah. Give us more of that secret formula. The secret formula is his body. There has to be a reason why it's his body. I think that's some capitalistic commentary. I do. They throw SpongeBob down. They throw him down on the floor. And they start literally consuming him. Reaching in his body, taking... Blah, blah, blah. And he's so brainwashed by it. He's like, was that good for you? Did I satisfy you? You, the customer? The user of me? The service? The server? Did that satisfy you? Are you pleased? Because that's how they teach us to work. That's how they teach us when they're training us in customer service. The customer is always right. Put the customer first. Customer service, use your high-pitched squeaky voice. Serve the customer. So he serves them his literal flesh, and they feast on him. And then at the end, Squidward's like, or was it Mr. Krabs? I don't know. Mr. Krabs is like, you're all used up. You're all used up. As most of us get when we work in fast food. When we work in retail, when we work these jobs under this capitalistic regime, we become all used up. Literally. We become SpongeBob after Mr. Krabs, his manager, Squidward, his colleague, they use him up too. They eat him up, they use him up. They take his secret formula. They take the passion, what's inside of him, they take his passion for work and they feast on it. Literally. Not only do they do it, but the customers too. He puts it on the grill with every burger he makes. It looked like cheese for a second, but no, it was his body. I thought it was cheese. It was his body. And he serves it up to the customer. He puts all of his work, time, and effort, literally giving pieces of himself to his job, to his own detriment. At the end, he's all used up. He's all used up. And what does he do? He crawls back to the stove, or somehow gets back to the stove. His back splotches, drag him back to the stove. Squidward's like, our hunger's satiated for now, but we'll be back. And then SpongeBob sits with his back against the grill, and he thinks to himself, I love my job. I love serving people. I love what I'm doing right now. I couldn't quit even if I tried. You can't quit even if you tried, and that's very much the case here. You can't quit capitalism when you're living you can't yourself be an individual who doesn't abide by the capitalistic standards or rules when you're living in a capitalistic regime. You can't. He can't stop, even though he's all used up. It's killing him. It's killing him. He's taking things from outside of himself. His holes are gaping open. He looks sick. He looks disgusting. He looks terrible. And I know that's the Meatcanyons style to make you laugh, but it's also deep. That's what working fast food, that's what working retail, that's what working these jobs, working for 25 years before you can retire, that's what it does to you. It uses you up. It uses you up. It makes you like that. And you get so mind-fucked, mind-boggled by it that you think you like it. You think you like working like that, working like a dog 8 hours a day, sometimes more. You think you like it. SpongeBob couldn't quit even if he wanted to.
I love my job at the Krusty Krab.
You can't quit.
I wouldn't change it for anything
even
in the
if you
whole
want to.
world.
in a
I make
capitalistic
people
way,
happy.
even if it's killing you.
I fulfill
even
their
if
needs.
You're taking your own soul,
Frankly,
not putting your own soul
I don't think I could
on
stop
the
even if I
grill
wanted
for where
to.
you work, putting your own soul into
But
what
who
you
would
do.
want to stop
You can't quit even when it's
people
killing
love what you
can't.
do this much?
And then you're brainwashed. He's brainwashed at the end. Who can quit when they love what you do so much? Not he loves it. Who can quit when they love what he does so much? Personally, I work for fast food right now. And that just kind of spoke to me. But even if that's not what Meatcanyon intended at all, that's kind of what I got from it. Because when I think about it, I've been working there for a while, and it uses me up, honestly. It uses me up. It breaks me down. Like Spongebob, like his gaping holes. That's how I feel at the end of my shifts, drained. And I feel like I put so much into it, and I don't get what I put into it out. I get $10 an hour. And one day you'll realize, I've realized it, that your time is worth so much more than $10 an hour. Your time, you individual person, you may think you're insignificant, and you might be, but your time is the most valuable thing on the planet. Your time is the most valuable thing on Earth. And it is worth a lot more than $10. It is. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that your time is the most valuable thing. It should be the most valuable thing to you. Your time you can never get back. Money? You can make that. You can get that back. You can spend $1,000, make $1,000. Your time is the most valuable thing on the planet. If you think you don't deserve a raise, ask for that raise. You deserve it. You deserve it. Especially if you're making under 15. Your time is the most valuable thing on the planet. I don't know if anything of what I said was what Meatcanyon intended, but that's what I got from the video. It was really funny at the same time. It was hilarious. It was disgusting. I'm still thinking about it right now, and I'm gonna try and recover from it. Okay. But I don't care. When he posts on Sundays or whenever he posts, I guess, I am the first one to watch because I love his work. I love how freaking sermony he gets sometimes when these creepy ass people are talking. The railroad one was one of my favorite of all time. What did Thomas say? Like, I have seen past the farthest star. I have climbed the tallest chalice. And then Ed and Eddie, it's like, for just 25 cents. 25 cents. That will now quietly go into my favorites. I've already liked it, and I've already saved it to a playlist. And I am super excited to see what Meatcanyon has next. And that's all for me, folks. If you like this video, make sure you like this video. Comment what you thought about it, if you got anything out of it. If you think it was as deep as I was saying, or if you did not and you thought it was just ugly and you thought they were all just being creepy and it was just weird and da-da-da. I don't know. Just tell me what you thought. I'd love to hear from you guys. And that's it for me. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want more of this mess, if you would like to join this mess, here's a couple of videos you can watch to keep the mess going. Just pile on the shit, right? Yeah, watch one of these. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Are you still staring at me? I said I'll see you later. Click one of these videos and get the fuck out of here.